What's going on, melon farmers? D-Mac back with the final episode of the Burton Lewis Be a Pro series for NHL 20 ever. I did do a good chunk of the second round of the playoffs, but we did run out of time. We didn't have enough time to actually complete them. We are up 3-2 in the second round, and we are going to simulate the rest of Burton Lewis's career, continuing on with the playoffs. Like I said, up 3-2 in the second round of the playoffs, so let's see how we do against Calgary. We lost in Game 6. Alrighty, lost in Game 6, won in Game 7, and we are going to the third round against the Avalanche. Let's go. How we doing? Up by 1, 1-1. 1-1 tie. I really got to turn that off. Up 2-1. Up 3-1. Up 4-1. We're going to the we're going to the Stanley Cup freaking finals. Holy crap-a-moly, man, against the New York Rangers. Can we do back-to-back wins? Oh, we're up 2-0 in the series. Holy freaking crap-a-moly. Oh, tied at 2. 3-2. 4-2. Oh, baby. We won the Stanley Cup for our second year in a row. And that, I believe, is going to do it for us here in Los Angeles. We are going to see what team offers us a contract. We're just going to skip ahead to September. We're going to skip ahead to September 13th. He won the Art Ross. Won the Maurice, up there for the Maurice Richard. Took home the Conn Smythe Trophy for the second year in a freaking row. Looks like the market's drying up. Two teams that could not commit any longer than a 2-year freaking term. Let me guess. One is LA, one is the Minnesota Wild. The Minnesota Wild were just above 500 last year. They have 13 left wingers. They want to give me 11-3. And the LA Kings want to give me 10-8. I honestly, 100%, man, I honestly think I might go with Minnesota. We've spent 5 years here in Los Angeles. We have 2 cups. We've been to the finals 3 times. I think we've won 3 President's Trophies. But I'm thinking that it's time for us to move on. You know, I'm thinking it's time to leave Los Angeles and maybe go somewhere like Minnesota. So it's tough though, man. I love LA. I do love the Los Angeles Kings, man. I've been here for a long time, but I'm going with Minnesota. All right, and I will see you guys at the preseason. All right, so here we are viewing the lines of this Minnesota Wild team. We are currently sitting on the second line, but we actually have like a relatively young team. We got a lot of young guys coming up. We are 25 years old. I gotta say, I actually kind of like the makeup of this team, and I think with Burton Lewis on this team, oh, look at the defense, too. With Burton Lewis on this team, I think we could do some great things. But, oh, God, man, that's brutal. That's not great. And let's get the regular season started. So here we are near the end of our first season in Minnesota here. We are 48-27-5. Then we lost again. And to end the season, 3-game losing streak. We end the season 48-29-5 with over 100 points. Burton Lewis had a 96-point season down. Oh, man. That's the lowest total he's had since his second year in Los Angeles, I believe. So career totals, Burton Lewis is up to 474 games played, 306 assists, 346, and over 600 freaking points, man. Where did he land in the entire league? 4th behind McDavid, Barkov, and Kucherov, man. But we are in the playoffs, and let's see who we're going to be facing in the first round of the playoffs this season here in Minnesota. And our medical staff, blah, 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 blah. Don't care. It is the Chicago Blackhawks, who are 38-30-14, baby. Let's see how we do against those pesky Hawks, man. Those pesky Blackhawks. We are, frickin' prompts are ridiculous. Down 1-0. Tied at 1. Down 2-1. Down 3-1. Jesus, man, come on. Oh my God, we got freaking taken out in 5 games in the first freaking round, man. That is depressing. Let's see how Burton Lewis did in those 5 games played in the playoffs. Here we go. Burton Lewis. Oh, God, 3 points in 5 games, but he is up to 98 overall. Oh, let's expect a better result next season, everybody. I will see you at the beginning of the next season. Alright, so we are back here in our second season in Minnesota. Let's view some freaking lines, man. Burton Lewis up with Sean Couturier and Fedoruk. We got Kovanov, Saarinen. Oh, baby, Burton Lewis made the jump to freaking franchise. That is what I'm talking about, man. Burton Lewis is a franchise player now. He's got that poise for days, but he's on the last year of his contract. So, let's see if we can get things moving a little better here for the Minnesota Wild in year 2 for Minnesota, year 7 for Burton Lewis. So here we are at the end of Burton Lewis's second year in Minnesota. We are in the playoffs, but just frickin' barely. 88 points, and we made it into the playoffs this season. Year 7 for Burton Lewis, second year in Minnesota, 93 points in 75 freaking games. Burton Lewis with a 35 goal, 58 assist season, plus 14. The 98 overall franchise player now has 549 games played, 341 goals, 404 assists, and 745 career points, and is a plus 226. The guy is a beast. Now, let's jump into the freaking playoffs. We faced Chicago in the first round last year, and we were taken out in 5 against them. Now, who do we face in the first round this year? It is Chicago! Alright, so let's take down the Chicago Blackhawks, man. We need redemption for last year, dude. We need redemption against Chicago. Game 1, we're down. Game 2, we lose. Game 3, we win. Okay, so it's 2-1 Chicago. Come on with these stupid prompts. Alright, 3-1. Oh my goodness. Okay, 3-2. So we lose again to Chicago in the first round, but at least we didn't get taken out in 5 games. We got taken out in 6 games instead. My goodness. So let's see what Burton Lewis did here in the playoffs. Burton Lewis with, oh my God, man. 3 points in 6 games. Oh, God, man. Are you serious? Oh, look at the poise. Oh my God. So I will see you at contract time now. Alright, so we're approaching free agency now, and we're going to be able to see what we're going to get offered here. Phone wasn't ringing quite as much as I'd expect. Seems the league's not looking for a power forward. All I could organize was 2 offers. Oh, let me guess, for 2 years apiece, right? So 2 years with Minnesota, 2 years with the St. Louis Blues. The Blues have less wingers, but they're offering less money. I think we're going to stick it out in Minnesota, guys. I think we're sticking around in Minnesota this time. Yep, so we're going to go for years 3 and 4 with the Minnesota Wild. Alright, so we are back here at the main menu here for our 8th season in the National Hockey League, 3rd season here in Minnesota. We are currently 27 years old. We are on the 3rd line, but that will not last long. Poise is up at 87 overall, and look at the freaking stats, man. Burton Lewis, 2 years, $10.5 million a season. What a beast, and I will see you guys at the end of the regular season. So here we are at the end of our 3rd year in Minnesota playing with the Wild. It was a successful year. We're in the playoffs again. We got 98 points, 44, 28, and 10. Let's go see how Burton Lewis did in the regular season this time. God! Oh, 69 points! That's a career low for Burton Lewis. He hits 99 overall, he hits franchise, and has a career low 69-point season. My goodness. Let's take a look at those career stats, man. Oh, God, that's a rough one, dude. Burton Lewis, 623 games played, 373 goals, 441 assists, 814 career points, and a plus 229. So, in Minnesota, Burton Lewis has been significantly worse than he was in Los Angeles, but he had Halsey, he had Laugh, season's complete. Who we taking on, baby? The Chicago freaking Blackhawks again! That's 3 years in a row! If they take us out in the first round, you know how mad I'm going to be? I'm going to be so pissed. Alright, game 1, we win. Okay. Game 2, we lose. Game 3, we lose. God, come on, guys. We got to do something here, man. Game 4, we win. Okay, tied at 2. Game 5, we lose. We win. Oh, my God, we took him in 7. Holy crap, dude. We took the Hawks out in round 1, and it took us 7 damn games to do it. But the Minnesota Wild are moving on against St. Louis. So we lost game 1. These freaking prompts. We lost game 2. We won game 3. We lost game 4. Stop with the prompts. Oh my god. Tied at 3, and we lose in 7. Damn it. So we played 14 games in the playoffs. We won in 7, and then we lost in 7. Now let's see how Burton Lewis did in the playoffs this season, man. How did we do? 15 points in 14 games. That's a little freaking better. Let's take a look at his career playoff stats here. He has got 165 points in 97 career playoff games. The epitome of clutch, baby. And I will see you guys at the preseason of the next year. Could be our final year in Minnesota, man. All right, and we're back here at the preseason for the 4th year Burton Lewis is playing for the Minnesota freaking Wild, baby. Here we go. Burton Lewis on the top line with Saarinen and William Nylander. We got Kirby freaking Dach on our second line. Burton Lewis, 99 overall, franchise player in his final season here in Minnesota, and he is the captain of the Minnesota freaking Wild, baby. And I will see you guys at the end of the season. All right, and here we are pretty much at the end of our 4th and possibly final season in Minnesota. If we can't get anything freaking going for this team, we actually finished number 1 in our division. But in the playoffs, if we can't get it going, man, oh, there we go. Burton Lewis didn't miss a single game this season, back up to 96 points. That's what you want to see, man. So I'm pretty happy about that. The 28-year-old left winger, 40 goals, 56 assists, 70 penalty minutes, plus 16. In his career now, 705 points, games, 413 goals, 497 assists, and 910 points. Oh my goodness, that is what you want to see, man. So let's jump right into the playoffs. Who are we going up against this year in our 4th season in Minnesota? It is, oh my freaking god, it is the Chicago Blackhawks for the 4th year in a row in the first freaking round. All right, so let's jump right in. I can't believe this is freaking happening, man. So let's sim ahead to the 23rd. Let's see how we do against the Chicago Blackhawks in round 1. So, game 1 we win. All right. Game 2 we lose. Game 3 we lose. Game 4 we win. Okay, tied at 2. And it's 2-3. So 3-2 lead for the Chicago Blackhawks. Oh my freaking god! And we lose in 6 games in the first round again. Oh man, there's something about Chicago, man. We just can't seem to quell that. Can't seem to squash that beast. They just take us every damn time. And Burton Lewis -1, 3 points in 6 games for the 99 overall franchise player, who has played over 100 games in the playoffs and has 168 points. My God, I think that's the first time he was ever a minus. All right, well, I will see you guys when the Stanley Cup champion is crowned, and then we might end up leaving Minnesota here. So here we go. Wow, there we go. So I was considered, Burton Lewis was considered for the Art Ross Trophy and did not win it. So we're going to skip ahead to the contract phase and see who else offers us a contract. We got the number 1 pick from New York. Okay, that just changed everything right there. We got the number 1 pick. That could be a high elite, NHL ready, or even franchise player. My phone wasn't quite ringing as much as I'd expect. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. We only got 2 offers. Let's see who it is. That number 1 pick just changed everything, man. So it's Minnesota and Dallas. So Minnesota is offering us less money, but we did just get that number 1 pick. So you know what? Screw it, man. I think we're going to stay in Minnesota for 2 more freaking years, man, and I'll see you next season. All right, and we are back here at the preseason. We are not the captain anymore. We're assistant captain because our contract expired and then we had to go back. So Burton Lewis with Dach and Gurianov temporarily on that second line. Now I want to see who we got for our, Aino Pessinen, 84 overall franchise power forward, built the exact same as Burton freaking Lewis, the 29 overall franchise power forward, baby. Oh, God, 2 years, 9.9. This team is going to be insane. Now let's jump into the season. I'll see you guys right at the end of year... Oh God, what the hell is this? It's year 10 for Burton Lewis. This is the 10th year of his career. And here we are at the end of our 5th season in Minnesota. We have over 100 points. This is the 10th year of Burton Lewis's career. And at the end of the season, we're at 104 points. Good enough for 3rd in our division. And I believe we're going up against the freaking Chicago Blackhawks. I'm pretty sure I saw they were 2nd, and Burton Lewis drops down to 82 points, 37 goals, 45 assists, 82 points. What is this guy at, man? Well, there's that Saarinen guy. Yeah, okay. So still 99 overall franchise, 992 career points, 450 goals, 542 assists, and a plus 279. Look at the career shooting percentage, 17.2. What a monster. Now, that's that Pessinen kid, Aino Pessinen, 88 overall franchise player. This kid is the future, dude. Now, let's jump into the freaking playoffs. We had a great season, 104-point season. We were 47-25, and what was it, 9? 47, 25, and 10, and we are up against the Chicago Blackhawks. So, let's just get right into it. Oh my God, I just had the biggest brain fart of my life. I accidentally jumped in and went to simulate instead of going to the calendar, but we lose game 1 against the Chicago Blackhawks. Now let's jump into the calendar here on April 10th, 2031, man. And let's see if we can take down Chi-Town, baby. So we lost game 1. We lost game 2. Oh my freaking God. Lost game 2. Come on, frig. There's 3rd line. Jesus. All right, lost game 3. Won game 4. Come on. Won game 5. Lost game 6. And oh my God, we are out in 6. Oh my Jesus. And we are just skipping right. You know what? We're skipping right ahead. This next year, 100% is our final season in Minnesota. Whatever other team comes up, you know what? We're just gonna go with it, because I think we've officially finished our time here, and the St. Louis Blues are the 2031 Stanley Cup champions. Good for them. Congratulations, boys, and I'll see you guys next year. All right, so welcome back. This is the 6th, and I'm going to say it right now, man, 6th and final season. We're just going to request a trade. You know what? Why don't we get out of the West? Let's go to the East. You know what? Let's go to the Atlantic Division. Maybe we could go to a team like an Ottawa or a Florida or something. I don't know. Let's just get the hell out of the West. Let's go to the East, man. So we will view our lines real quick, and then we are going to just skip ahead. We have May, Saarinen, and Aino Pessinen is on that top line. I am down on the 3rd line right now, but that is not going to be forever. You know, I fully expect to be back on the top line. Not too far into the season, we have a really decent team, so that's the one reason why I'm like, I don't know that that trade is really going to go through. So we're going to skip ahead, and I'm actually going to let you guys see me skipping ahead to here, because I'm going to see, where am I going? I am going to see if that trade does go through. Maybe we end up in the East somewhere. Yeah, whatever. Preseason, new faces for the Minnesota Wild, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm making the team. Anyway, so 30-year-old Burton Lewis. 30-year-old Burton Lewis, in his 11th season in the National Hockey League, is requesting a trade after 5 long years in Minnesota, and he's going to see if he can get himself somewhere else. All right, preseason's almost over. I'm sorry, but we can't entertain this trade request. You're too much of a linchpin for the franchise. All right, I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Looks like we're stuck here. All right, and here we are at the end of year 6 in Minnesota, year 11 in the career of Burton Lewis. It was a hard-fought battle, but with 95 points, we are the second wild card team in the playoffs with a record of 45, 32, and 5. Now let's see what Burton Lewis had in this season. Holy freaking crap, he got 100 points again. Oh my god. Burton Lewis hasn't had 100 points in like 7 seasons since LA. Oh my god. So Burton Lewis at 107 points as a 30-year-old. There's that I know freaking Peasant guy. But Burton Lewis, 41 goals, 66 assists. Look at this. 869 games played, 491 goals, 608 assists, and 1,099 points for the 30-year-old. He's pretty much at 1,100 points at 30. Oh my god, even after next season he hasn't played 1,000 games yet. It's going to take him 2 years to get to 1,000 games played. He could be at 1,300 points by then. Holy freaking crap, and this is his last year in Minnesota. I swore it was going to be his last year in Minnesota. Now let's see who we take on in the playoffs, baby. Oh my god, and in the playoffs... in year 6, we take on the Nashville Predators. Oh my god. Thank god we don't take on Chicago this year. We took Chicago on in the first round 5 years in a row. Now against Nashville, we are... oh, we lost that one. We're down 1-0. Tied it up at 1. We're up 2-1. Oh, tied at 2. Okay, come on. Tied at 2. Up 3-2. We're going to Game 7. Oh, yes! We took it in Game 7. Oh, is this the year, baby? Is this the year? Oh, my God! And we take on Chicago in round 2! Are you kidding? We won that one. Okay, tied at 1. Oh, my God, down 2-1. Down 3-1! Oh, my God. 3-2. Come on. Come on! 3-2. 3-3. Game 7. We got shut out. Are you kidding? Oh, my God. Oh, man, we cannot buy our way past Chicago right now, man. I'm going to the calendar. We're going to sim down, see who won the Stanley Cup. And you know what? For the 31-32 season, whoever comes up, man, that's who we're going to. We are leaving Minnesota. I'm done with Minnesota. 6 years of failure is enough for me, man. We made it to the playoffs every single year that we were in Minnesota. But we never made it past the second round, and to me, that is 100% failure. The Islanders took the Stanley Cup, so good for them. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see who we land on here. For contract offers, let's just see the 2 teams that offer us contracts for 2 years, inevitably, one of them being Minnesota. Yeah, looks like the market's drying up. 2 teams, no longer than 2-year terms. Let's see, other than Minnesota, the one team we got a contract offer from. The Washington Capitals offering us $10.9 a year for 2 years. My God, man. Yeah, I'm sorry, Minnesota, but I think it's time to say bye-bye. Time for Burton Lewis to go to the Washington freaking Capitals, man. And I will see you guys at the beginning of the 12th year of Burton Lewis's career for the Washington Capitals. All right, so we're back at the preseason. Burton Lewis is on the Washington freaking Capitals. Let's go see where he is. Top line with Sammy Steele and Dingle. I don't know who Dingle is. This is actually a pretty interesting looking team. Vic Dingle, Cole Cleary, Nick Bembridge, Silas Perron. They got John Quenneville still, Robert Dance, Cade Combs, Troy Terry, and Rob Urquhart. This is a problem, though. Look at this. Offensive defensemen. 4 of the top 4. 100% of the top 4 is offensive freaking defensemen. And in net, we got Alnfelt and Dean Boyce. So, terrible goaltending, terrible defense. This is going to be a bit of a crapshoot. You know, I really don't know how well this team is going to do. I hope I didn't make a mistake here signing with the Washington Capitals. But I will see you guys at the end of the season. And here we are approaching the end of the first season for us in Washington, and we are in a wild card spot, barely into a playoff spot right now. And I gotta say, after our contract with the Washington Capitals is up, if we do not go on a deep playoff run, Burton Lewis is going to call it a career. in his early 30s. So Burton Lewis has 82 points in 82 games, point per game player. We're 45, 35, and 2. And now in his career, the 31-year-old franchise left winger has got 951 games played, 533 goals, 648 assists, 1,181 points. But just cannot seem to get anywhere anymore in the playoffs. Ever since leaving the Los Angeles Kings, the farthest Burton Lewis has gotten in the playoffs is to Game 7 of the second round. Now, who are we facing this year in the playoffs? Now we're in the East. Wow, we're going to get like 5 days off. Holy crap, we got 5 days off. And now we're going up against the Florida Panthers. So we got this season and next season under contract. If we go on a nice deep playoff run, Burton Lewis is most definitely going to come back and keep giving her, trying to get that one more cup. But if we can't, I think he's going to retire at the age of 32. Okay, we lost game 1, we lost game 2, we won game 3. There we go. So we're back into it. It's 2-1 for Florida. All right, what do we got? And we won game 4, so it's tied at 2. We lost game... Oh my goodness. And again, we're out in the first round. 6 games. 6 games! And the Washington Capitals are out of the playoffs. Oh my god. So let's see what Burton Lewis did in the playoffs. Look at his stats. He got, oh man, he's way down the list. He got 5 points in 6 games. Wasn't a minus, wasn't a plus. He was even. So in his career, in 129 playoff games, he has 98 goals, 91 assists, 189 points. But the thing about Burton Lewis is he has never missed the playoffs in his entire freaking career. He's never missed the playoffs. So I'm going to sim down to our final season in Washington, and we are going to see, is this where it's going to end, or is Burton Lewis going to just keep on keeping on and try and just go for career totals? All right, and here we are back right before the preseason starts. 32-year-old Burton Lewis, still 99 overall, franchise power forward on that top line with Bembridge and Dingle. Oh man, he's got 87 poise, 99 skating, and except agility's 98. Yeah, but he's a 1 year left at 10.9, and if we do not go on a deep playoff run this season, I think this is gonna do it for Burton frickin' Lewis. So I will see you guys at the end of this damn season, and Burton Lewis is going to possibly end his career as the captain of the Washington Capitals. All right, so I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Alright, so now here we are at the very end of what was a very up and down season. Now, the Washington Capitals are on like a freaking 15-game winning streak right now. We were almost out of the playoffs. Now we've clinched. Suddenly we're number 1 in our division. We are on like a 18-game winning streak right now. We were 500 at like, it's redonkulous. Anyway, 45, 30, and 7. We got 97 points. We won our division. We're going to the playoffs. But is this going to be Burton Lewis's final season? The 32-year-old left-wing power forward is getting sick of early freaking playoff exits, man. So let's check his season stats. He got 108 points, including 56 freaking goals as captain of the Washington Capitals. So he put his best foot forward. Let's see what could very well be his final career stats. Burton Lewis. Oh my goodness. 56 goals, 52 assists. Career 1,033 goals, 589 goals, 700 assists, 1,289 points. What a freaking Hall of Fame career if I've ever seen one. 2-time Stanley Cup champion, multiple individual awards, multiple President's Trophy champion. And we're going to what could be the final playoffs up against the Carolina Hurricanes. Let's see if we can get past them in the first round, and if we can go on a nice deep run, we're just going to keep on going. So, we win game 1. Come on now. We won game 2. We won game 3. Oh, baby, is this the year? Is this our freaking year in Washington? We swept Carolina in the first round. That is the result you want to freaking see, man. Now we're up against the New York freaking Islanders, man. All right, won game 1. We lost game 2. Okay, so we can, in fact, lose here. Oh, my God. I can't even tell what's happening. We lost that game. We lost that. Oh, my God, with the goddamn prompt. Oh. And we won and we lost at the end. Game 7 of the second round. And you know what, guys? That's going to do it for Burton Lewis's Hall of Fame freaking career. He is going to retire from the NHL and he's going to go play in Europe where maybe he's got a better shot at winning another championship. 10 points in 11 games in the playoffs for career playoff totals of 140 games played, 103 goals, 96 assists, and 199 points. He was also a plus 65. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this series as much as I enjoyed making it. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. There's new videos coming all the freaking time. And until next time, you beautiful melon farmers, have a good one.